Well, hi there, everyone. It's good to see you. It's Audria Firestone, and speaker, author, coach. And I just got off of a call with a very dear friend. I think I've got little horns on my head. Oh, it must be my halo. That's why the horns are there to hold up my halo. You know that I'm angelic, don't you? Yes, of course you know that. Well, I was talking with a very dear friend of mine, and what was wonderful about it is that we both realized how many times in our lives we have played small. Now, you know that I am teaching others not to play small. And yet, when I look back at my life, I realize the times when I have played small. And so I say to you, honor the value of who you are. And when we do that, how do I even explain this? It's floating around in my head. I feel like the Frankenstein monster and the young Frankenstein when he hears music for the first time and he's trying to grab the notes. I'm trying to grab the words. So, what happens when you realize your own value? I find it easier to say no to things that are inappropriate for me. And that surprises me somehow. Somehow I don't expect to feel that or to notice that. And yet, that's exactly what happened in an incident today that one allowed me to see my own value. It allowed me to see how much value I bring to the table. Every time I undertake a project and I say yes to something, I do it with all my heart and soul, and I bring so much to the table. And well, maybe intellectually I knew that, but somehow my heart didn't get it. It didn't get the message, maybe there's a bridge in the way or something. So that made me happy. And it also allows me to value my time more because I'm realizing I have so much to create and to share and to put out there, and it will make a difference in lives. So I am thrilled to relate that once you allow yourself to accept the value of who you are as a human on this earth, and each of us have unique values. Each of us are very different. We offer something different. We have a different viewpoint. We enlighten, bring light, bring clarity to this area or to that area of our lives. And we're all different. And that's what makes it so exciting. It's this marvelous quilt, this elaborate quilt of human energy that has so much to give. And I realize I'm part of that and I have so much to give. And so I am beginning to treasure my time. I'm beginning to treasure my creativity. I am finding it easier to say, no, thank you. Don't want to do that. And that's amazing. Maybe I sound like what has happened to Audria, but I don't know. I've never realized it with such intensity as I do today. So I had to share that with you. And I want you to look at your life, look at the people whose lives you have touched, and realize, wow, I have value. I am giving value on this earth. And for each of us, that is that's our purpose. It goes back to what I said last week that when we find the gratitude, we find that which we are grateful for, that allows an opening to another corridor when you start seeing your purpose and your path. And then following along those same lines, as I walk that purpose and that path, and I realize how accomplished I am at sharing my knowledge, I'm really able to communicate it well. And that is thrilling. That's exciting. That's what I'm supposed to concentrate on. It's not so much whether I cooked a perfect meal or whether the house is dusty. You know something, the dust will wait for me. I guarantee that the dust will wait for me and that it's not important. It's do what you're meant to do. Honor the value of who you are and keep giving that value because that makes a difference on this planet. There have always been horrible things happening and fabulous, miraculous things happening at the same time on this planet and who knows how many other planets. So hold yourself with care and with respect and respect the value that you have to give. Use the word no liberally and use the enthusiasm of yes with all your heart. So it's Audrey of Firestone. On fire, well, Firestone. I was born Adria Fuego, which means fire. So I'm just living up to my name. So I'm going to see you next week, if not sooner. And I'm going to say, see you later, alligator. Mwah! Love you bunches.